It physically exists now. Exists now.
Yeah, we're still living in
No,
the Big
is
Bang.
the Big Bang creating us now? Bringing rain, and night, day,
I mean,
sunny,
that is
sun,
what science is, yes.
sun.
What's
no,
your
what?
name?
Wait, brother, wait.
What's your name? No, it's important. What's your name? Can we
What's your no?
I'm Noor.
I'm Siraaj.
Noor.
Noah. In English, Noah.
Siraaj.
I'm
Nice
Siraaj.
to meet you.
Jacob.
Jacob,
Okay.
what we're trying to ask you is, science says, evolution is taking place all the time.
It is,
so
yeah.
he's asking you, is there any empirical evolution taking place, or can we see the Big Bang actualized?
Can we see now?
Are you?
Did they see? Did they see
Are
it?
you asking whether we're still going through evolution now?
No, I'm saying, let's say back in the days they said the Big Bang created everything, made everything, yes?
Yeah.
Were they there? No. The answer is no, yes?
I believe we're going in circles now.
No. Were they there? No, yes? They were not there. Did they see it? No, they never see it. They never saw anything.
Did they
Yes.
the scientists empirically witness?
Do they have witness, evidence? Or is just what man said?
We have evidence of echoes of the Big Bang. You see it everywhere. It's called the cosmic microwave vacuum.
So now, when you was coming to this world, do you believe the Big Bang created you?
Subsequently, yeah,
Do you believe so?
through a chain of evidence and logic that my parents came from their parents.
No.
So
Do you believe now the Big Bang is creating us and everything?
yeah,
Yes?
because
Is the answer yes?
Because that's where we came from.
Do you have evidence about the Big Bang?
I'm not
If you
a
don't have,
scientist.
no, we agreed now before.
Yeah.
We agreed, both of us. We agreed. You cannot believe anything unless you have evidence. So if you have evidence, then 100% you need to believe what you're saying. Yes. But if you have no evidence, then your doctrine and you believe your faith is based on nothing, because since you have no evidence. So evolution and Big Bang, all of this is based on nothing, because no one has seen it, no one has touched it, no one can feel it.
Jacob,
So it's just what they said.
Can you see the criteria that you put out
Yes,
initially?
because
with
you
us?
said saying God does not exist because you
can't
cannot
see.
touch, you cannot see, and so the same, you cannot see and you cannot touch the Big Bang, and no one has seen it.
Yeah, you believe in it.
So, and you believe in it blindly, but you don't want to believe the existence of God. Why? Why not 50-50 at least?
It took me a while to believe in the Big Bang through learning about science. Of course, when I learned about it the first time, it was an unknown idea to me. The Big Bang, what's that? But then through learning about science and learning about the logic and the evidence we have, of which there is cosmic microwave background radiation, the fact that the universe is expanding, it means there must be singular points. So that's where the idea of the Big Bang comes from. So, as I was saying to you, so you see me now, yeah? But were you there when I was born? So, but I'm still here right now.
No, that one.
So did you
what's your name?
have to be
What's your
there?
name again?
Jacob.
Okay, Jacob. You trying to say now, since I was not there when the Big Bang was creating, are you trying to justify your point by saying you wasn't there when I was coming to this world? That means I exist now. So the Big Bang also exists. It doesn't mean you're trying to say if I never saw the Big Bang creating anything or everything, if I wasn't there, you're trying to say that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It's like same as I never saw you when you was coming to this world, but you exist. But now I have the evidence you exist. But do you have evidence that the Big Bang exists? Show me. Can you see it? But I can see you have evidence now that you came to this world.
Let's explain to you.
Let's
move on. Jacob, can I say one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you know anything about Islam? Because I don't think in your... Go on.
What do you know about Islam, brother?
I don't know.
Have you ever read Quran?
I don't know enough about Islam in order to have an opinion.
Have you ever had? Okay, what do you have? Wait, brother, please wait. I'll give
Get you
you
a copy of the Quran.
Brother, wait.
I'll give you a copy. We have a free gift for you.
I mean, thank you, but I'm okay.
No, brother. What I'm asking, have you ever read the Quran?
No.
Have you ever heard about Islam?
I've heard of Islam, yes.
No, have you ever heard about Islam?
The concept of Islam.
The concept of Islam. Do you know anything about Islam?
I have, like I said, I've heard about it. I don't know enough of it to have an opinion. That's what you're asking.
Yeah. So let's
Okay.
educate.
So do you think negative? Have you ever?
Am I allowed to go now?
No, you're allowed to go anytime.
No.
What I'm saying is, we thought maybe enlighten you with a little bit information.
It's been a very interesting conversation. I
Bless you.
So thank you.
No problem. Thank you, Jacob. Thanks
But
so
look
much. I
into
really
it,
appreciate
yeah.
But
And we appreciate your conversation.
Just try to read about the Quran, Islam. I'm telling you now, once you go through Quran, Islam, the teaching of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you will find different things.
I'm sure I will. Yes.
Better thing. Yeah, a better thing in Islam.
And I want to educate you on something. The scientific method that you mentioned, and doing research and probabilities and so on,
Brother,
was
do you believe-
actually invented by a Muslim. I mean, Hyde. The current scientific method that we use today
do you know
was
science?
actually Muslim.
Wait, let me explain to you one thing. Brother, do you know, as Muslim, we do not use the science or scientists to justify the Quran. But we use Quran to justify science. Do you know why? Ask me why.
It's your
No, ask me why. Ask me why. Many scientists read the Quran, and the Quran says about scientists.
Many of them become Muslim
And many of them accepted Islam.
after research.
They searched them. Now let me tell you now. Do you know the procedure of the baby when it's in the womb? Yes?
I mean, yes.
It's in the Quran. And what came first? What came first?
It's in everywhere else.
Wait,
It's in
brother.
the Bible,
No,
it's in
what came
the-
first? What came first, science or the Quran? Quran came first. Of course, we know science. Science only exists, I think, around 200 years ago, 300 years ago, maybe 300 years ago.
Yes.
Latest.
It is quite a recent
Yes.
development. And again,
Yes.
evolution.
Yes.
Evolutional ideas. Yeah.
Yes. No. So now what I'm saying is, if Quran was saying this, and science came later, after 1,000 years,
Yeah.
around there, and the science and scientists themselves are approving what the Quran says, how can the Quran be
After 1400 years.
from an illiterate person? Because in Islam, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon him, he was an illiterate. He never knew how to read and how to write. Yes, and he never studied. He never been to school. And would you expect randomly him to find out about science? Is that not a miracle? Yes, that's a miracle.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah.
So
How
that's
can
why
a
I'm
man
saying,
7th century know
imagine imagine 1,400 and over 40 years Prophet Muhammad lived that time. And now, whatever he said, he told us, we can see, we can witness. Even whether it's about science, whether it's about the future, we have seen some of them, and some of them are still to come yet. You know, one of the signs of when the world is going to end, Prophet told us, people will kill one another.
That's probably very, very true. Yeah.
Do we have
Jacob,
now?
earlier on,
No, wait.
I just want to
Okay.
mention, earlier on you mentioned the universe expanded.
Yes.
And in fact, the Quran talks about that. And my brother will touch upon that, the expansion of the universe, and give you the verses that is mentioned in the Quran. And
About science,
scientists
I'll give you
just
many
came
verses.
and discovered, this is it's a recent discovery, the universe, the expansion of the universe. Where the Quran mentions 7th century, 1400 years ago, it mentions to a man who couldn't read or write. So how did a man who couldn't read or write
And never
knew
been to school.
never been to knew the expansion of the universe, and didn't even have the technology? So he will give you the verses. At least look into it. This is all we're asking you. Yeah, go on, give him
So
the
now,
verse.
what I'm saying is,
then-
brother, what I'm saying is, and Jacob, yeah?
Yes.
What I'm saying-
Is there a chance? What you are going to say, make it very quick.
Yeah.
Go
What
ahead.
I'm saying is, just what I'm saying is, go through such up Quran and science. That's the best thing you can go and read. And about God, since you have no evidence the existence of the Big Bang or evolution, whatever, you have no evidence. You cannot. Your doctrine and your belief is based on nothing. But us Muslims or anyone who believes the existence of God is because of night. Day comes, night comes, rain, people die, some people born, yeah, and some people become sick, all this, and some people are getting treated. We do not believe, we believe the only one can cure disease is God, but it's got an evidence. The doctor is the reason, and the medicine is the reason. Prophet Muhammad, he said, there is no disease unless Allah has sent down
The cure.
the cure.
So the cure for cancer, cure for HIV.
Back in the days, there was no doctor. There were no doctors. We never had doctors. We never have medicine, tablets. But Prophet predicted. He said there is no disease unless Allah has brought up the cure, the medicine. So all this tells you the miracle of the Quran and how Islam beautiful, how Islam is very beautiful. So now let's say example, social media now you see some Muslims and let me tell you one thing. Last thing, Islam is not about Islam is not based on what Muslims do. It's based on what Islam teaches.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
You understand now? So if you kill some Muslims, we know they violate. Not everyone is the same.
I completely understand that does not come from Islam.
Yeah. So like now in Islam, Allah said in the Quran, in like chapter 60 verse 8, Allah said in the Quran, if the non-Muslims is giving you peace, give them peace. Even during the war, Allah said, if they incline peace, give them peace. Is there any other religion or any politician or any constitution say this? Tell me in the world. There's no constitution says this. Only you find this only in Islam. In chapter 8, verse 61.
Free gift for you.
This is free gift, brother.
Thank you,
Jacob. Feel free anytime you have questions about Islam, you can come here, you can ask the brothers. Many of the brothers are here, inshallah.
Thank you very
Inshallah
much.
means
It's
if God wills.
And this is a unique book. It speaks to the heart.
Unique, this one, the only book human being can memorize of by heart. Even if you don't know the Arabic, you don't know the meaning, you don't know the an Arabic language, yet you don't know how to write this Quran, yet you can read of by heart. If you throw this book now and take away, I can rewrite it for you and I can say it. All Muslims around the world would rewrite for you this Quran. Not even adults, young children, they will rewrite for you. They would rewrite the Quran for you. The only book human being can memorize. This is miracle, brother. I really appreciate Jacob. Thank you so much.
We really appreciate your time.